People were both disgusted, scared, and laughed all at the same time. It was a good night.
After a 2-year pandemic hiatus, the Fake Flesh Film Fest returned to night shift on 5th over the weekend, but in a much smaller capacity than previous years.
I was running 300 to 500 people every event. Definitely noticed COVID. There was 30, 35 people here tonight, which was great. That's all we set up for, but would I rather see 300 people here? Yeah, for sure. It's tough because coming out of COVID, we weren't allowed to do it, so a lot of momentum was lost during that time. But there's people trying.
John says despite the smaller crowd, the event went off without a hitch. 22 films were shown during the event, whittled down from about 680 submissions from 73 different countries. According to John, events like his are important for the local amateur film community.
There's not a lot of other events where people show homemade horror films or give a venue for people to show what they've filmed in town. There's not a lot of opportunities. Over half the staff was also industry staff, so it's a little bit of industry events as well, giving industry staff something to do other than drink on any given day.
The festival's director says he's not worried about the smaller attendance for future events.
But that's something that any sort of big epidemic like this, we're going to have to rebuild, and I just got to put my time back in and keep trucking. It's just got to keep it going. It's one of those, in 10 years, will it be back to where it was? For sure.
John says organizers are already preparing for next year's festival and looking forward to possibly hosting smaller film showings in the meantime. Sydney Chisholm, Castanet News, Kamloops.